It's logistics. You're watching Prive TV in Estonia, drum and bass worldwide.
Somebody make some noise right about now for mutated forms, people, please. Right, little introduction thing. UK bass, I'm MC Ruthless right about now. Live inside Tallinn. Bringing this thing called drum and bass, delivered to the max. JusFine inside. All the way from Cambridge. Representing Hospital Records tonight. Album in stores called Crash Bang Wallum. Representing Hospital Records. Who knows about Hospital Records inside? Right crowd of people. Estonia massive. Can you make some noise for the one and only, the mighty Logistics? You're trying to get down, you're trying to get above. Sound of the music, sound of drum and bass. Reaching out to all the ladies, all the gentlemen. Welcome one and all. Right people, trying to energize. Let's go, people. Remember it, no matter how you move. All you need to do is get loose. Right side. Go!
täna on siis Prive TV Mihkli hotellis Unique's Days ja meie külaliseks täna õhtul on härra Logistics. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm alright. So you're back again now, hey?
Yeah, I think it's maybe my third or fourth time. So.
Yeah. You're still excited about coming to Estonia? No?
No, of course not, man. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good to be back. I had a great gig last time I was here, and yeah, I always enjoy playing out here now. It's a good crowd in Estonia. I think they're kind of clued up in the drum and bass. So yeah. It's a nice place to play, definitely.
Yeah, I guess it's been a good feeling for DJs for years now. Like, I don't know. It's been a good crowd for years, I guess, now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I
guess
they've just, you know, it's down to, I guess, the handful of promoters that put on parties. They've educated people well, and yeah, you know, people are very clued up, which is great.
Yeah. So I was reading your biography the other day, and you were saying that you were influenced and you were listening to bands like Rage Against the Machine when you were younger.
Yeah.
Is that a part of your life still, or is there any other type of music you now get inspired from?
I mean, I still listen to quite a lot of Rage Against the Machine, and you know, quite a lot of band music, rock music, whatever you want to call it. I'm influenced by all sorts, really. I mean, I'm the sort of person that I like a tune from this genre, a tune from that genre, and I just try and stay open-minded about what I listen to, really. And yeah, I mean, I sort of went through a big phase as a kid of listening to a lot of band kind of
live
stuff.
yeah,
live, you know, rock band kind of music, and yeah, the older I get, the more I veer towards sort of dance music and stuff. But I still listen to a lot of soul and funk and soundtracks and disco and all kinds of stuff. A lot of old hip hop. So yeah.
Do you also experiment, like production wise, on other stuff, or is that you play around with everything pretty much?
Yeah, I make a lot of different stuff. I mean, I've yet to really release much of it, to be honest. I've put out a couple of house tunes through Hospital. A couple of down tempo things with them as well, but I mean, I've got tons of stuff on my computer, all kinds of different genres. So yeah, it's just to stay interesting, really. You know, and like to keep myself inspired by music, really. Because if I make just drum and bass, it's quite limiting in a way.
Yeah,
so I like to, you know, do all sorts, and I find that the more the more kind of styles of music I make, the more that filters through into my drum and bass production. So it hopefully keeps my drum and bass stuff sounding, you know, quite unique and different. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Because Rage is a really like one of my favorite bands, so that's why I noticed it straight away.
Yeah, no, I mean I still got
there.
a massive soft spot for it. I was listening to it literally 2 days ago. So.
All right, yeah.
Logical progression. We're gonna get you stepping. We're gonna get you high bar. We drop the bass down, roll it out, selector. We show you what's up. Somebody make some noise right about now, people. Looking. It's all about you. It's all love. It's all good. Remember, when the music comes in, no one's standing still. All about enjoyment, all about energy. Play this one again, selector. Out to the next guy. Hospital records in the building. You gotta catch that feeling. We're gonna take you high, right up to the ceiling, get it down, get it in. We make some in, we make you strive. Selector. All about the energy. Trying to raise your games up.
You had an album released just last year, so how's that going for you?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been really good. I've been busy DJing off the back of it. So yeah. I mean, I try not to watch the reactions to my music too much because I think it can influence what you make. But judging by the amount of DJ work I've had and remix work and all that kind of stuff, I think it's gone down well.
Yeah. And so what's next for you, release-wise?
Do you know? Well, aside from a few remixes that I've done, I mean, I've done a remix for Way Out West, Booker Shade. I've just recently done a remix for. Aside from that, just really sort of experimenting in the studio and trying to come up with something new, really. I mean, I've done 3 albums now for Hospital, and I sort of quite want to switch up my style in terms of the drum and bass I make. So I'm just trying to find like a new sound that I'm really passionate about within drum and bass, and yeah. Hopefully, there'll be more material on Hospital later in the year, early next year.
Well, there's a question I have to ask you because a lot of people have been like pushing me to ask this kind of and want to know that what kind of equipment do you use for production?
I still use a very basic setup. Actually, I'm still on the same computer I've always used, which is like just a basic PC, sort of specifically built for music production. And then I'm just running Reason version 3 and Wavelab as well. So I do a little bit of post-production work in Wavelab. That's about it really. I sample a few synths. I've got like a Moog and a Juno as well that I use. That's it really. Very, very sort of simple production techniques. I mean, I'm quite keen to keep it that way because I think the more complicated you go, the harder it is to sort of get your ideas out, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
And so I try and just focus on strong ideas and use my ears and try and just keep it simple really.
Yeah, I agree. Simplicity is always like kind of the key, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and for DJing, these days no more vinyl for you? Or
no, I'm still vinyl. Yeah, just have my records out there. Occasionally the odd CD if I haven't had the time to cut it onto dub.
Oh yeah.
But I still like playing off vinyl. I'm not so keen on the feel of CDs or the sound of them either, to be honest. And I think it's quite a tricky subject. A lot of people.
It's a big discussion.
We could go on about it forever. But I mean, the only reason I do it is just I prefer playing off vinyl.
Right.
I like the way it feels. I like being able to cue quickly and easily.
Right. Well, thanks, mate. Good luck for tonight.
Thank you. Looking forward to it, man.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers.